Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. So this message is for anybody who is walking through the fire alone. I know that it can be rough because I'm walking through a fire myself. And for the last few days, I have been feeling pretty down. Spirits and principalities, they will do anything that they can to make you lose faith. And I didn't necessarily lose faith, but I forgot about God's promises. So this message is for you if you're feeling like this. You know, the Lord has said in Jeremiah chapter 16, verse 19 says, "Lord, you are my strength and fortress, my refuge in the day of trouble." And he's right, he is. The Lord pointed me to a verse in 1 Corinthians. It is chapter 16, I believe. Hang on, let me find it real quick. What's the 2 Corinthians? 1 Corinthians chapter 16. No, that's not it. Hang on. I was wrong. It was 2 Corinthians chapter 6. And here's what he's pointing me out to. Don't team up with those who are unbelievers. How can righteousness be a partner with wickedness? How can light live with darkness? Oh, hang on a minute. Sorry, my nose started dripping. I went outside and it was all of the allergies and everything, so sorry about that. Okay, let me start over. This is 2 Corinthians chapter 6, and I'm going to read 14 through 17. Don't team up with those who are unbelievers. How can righteousness be a partner with wickedness? How can light live with darkness? What harmony can there be between Christ and the devil? How can a believer be a partner with an unbeliever? And what union can there be between God's temple and idols? For we are the temple of the living God. As God said, I will live in them and walk among them. I will be their God, and they will be my people. Therefore, come out from among the unbelievers and separate yourselves from them, says the Lord. And there's a little bit more, but I won't read that. So the faith that I've been feeling is I don't get any support, not from my friends. I mean, friends, I can talk to them, but, I'm talking about material support. And I don't get it from my family. So I'm like, all of the burdens are placed upon me. And I might end up losing my place to stay. But when I read that, it made sense. That's the reason why. I was originally afraid to do this message because I know that there's people that watch these videos that I make from my ex and his family, and they laugh at me, I'm sure of it. And because they've been doing that for years. They talk about me behind my back and everything. And the last thing I wanted was for them to laugh at me because, after all, when you push somebody down and then laugh at them for falling, it's pretty deplorable. But the Lord told me that if somebody causes you to stumble and then laughs at you for falling, He will destroy them. So I'm okay with, and that wasn't me saying it, that was the Lord telling me that. They will be destroyed is what He said. So people want to go and talk about me behind my back, fine. I don't want to be laughed at though. But now I'm okay with it if they do because, first of all, if they're laughing at me behind my back, they're not believers in God. If they're laughing at me behind my back, they're wicked. And so why would I care what the wicked and unbelievers do anyways? You know what I mean? That's the message. If you believe in God and are struggling to find faith, you're not alone. There's so many people out here right now that are going through the exact same thing that you're going through. And God is with you. Just like He was with Shadrach, Meshach, and Abednego, Nebuchadnezzar put 3 in the fire, and he saw 4 in there, walking around, and he himself said one of them looked like the Son of God. I got goosebumps all over. God is with us in our fire. He is not separate from us. He is with us. He is refining us to pure gold. He is getting rid of all of the impurities that we cannot get rid of when we are amongst the wicked and the unbelievers. So when you're going through the fire, just know that God is there with you too. I know it can be scary. Trust me, I know it can be scary, especially when you build a foundation that you feel is stable and then it's taken away from you. Well, what I've had to do is I've had to understand that while the foundation may be stable, it wasn't meant for long term. Maybe it is, maybe it's not. Maybe something will happen, but I know that I trust in God, and I know that God has got my back. And that's what I want you to know too. God has your back. Just like all of the other believers that are out here. You reach out, and we won't let you fall. We will help you any way that we can. But know that you're being refined. Know that you are being called away for a purpose, for a bigger purpose than what you're currently serving. And yes, it can be scary to walk away from friends and family, but sometimes they're the ones that are keeping us back. Sometimes they are the biggest obstacle that prevents us from being called. Anyways, please like and subscribe, and if you'd like to support the channel, there is a link in the description. I hope you guys have a great afternoon. You're not alone, I promise you. There's more of us going through what you're going through than you know. Have a great day. Bye.